Most people who study English want to use it to travel someday, and when you travel, you want to speak English with confidence. This includes those times you stay at a hotel. To feel confident, you need to be comfortable with essential hotel vocabulary and how to use these words in sentences. You also want to understand the important common conversations. I'm your English teacher, Chris. Today we are talking about how to travel confidently when staying at a hotel. In this video, you will learn essential hotel English. Let's learn some common vocabulary related to things and people at the hotel. I'll give you the word and then some sentences that you can use or that you might hear. If you want to practice repeating the word or phrase, then pause the video. Our first word is reservation. Reservation. This is when you visit the hotel website or call the hotel and ask them to hold a room for you for a night in the future. If you call the hotel for a reservation, you can say, "Hello, I'd like to make a reservation, please." "Hello, I'd like to make a reservation, please." They will then ask you some questions such as, "When will you be arriving? How many nights will you be staying?" Or "When will you be departing?" And "How many people are you traveling with?" They will then ask for your name, contact information, and a credit card number to hold the room for you. That brings us to our next term, which is cancellation policy. This refers to the hotel's policy if you cancel your reservation. If you make a reservation, hotels require that you let them know if you change your mind and won't be staying with them. If you just don't show up and you haven't let the hotel know, you will have to pay for one night's stay. Most hotels require a minimum of 1 day's notice to cancel a reservation. If you make a reservation by phone, you should ask, "What's your cancellation policy?" What's your cancellation policy? Our next word is front desk. Front desk. Also called reception. Reception. This is the area in a hotel where guests check in, check out, and ask for information. When you enter a large hotel to check in and you don't know where to go, you can ask someone, "Could you tell me where the front desk is, please?" Could you tell me where the front desk is, please? Once you get to the front desk, you can check in. This is where you register with the hotel when you arrive. Usually you give them your credit card and you receive your room key. When you're ready to check in, you can say, "My name is, I have a reservation." My name is, I have a reservation. They may ask to see ID and a credit card. If you have a car and you want to know where to park it, you can ask, "Where should I park my car?" Where should I park my car? When you check in, you may need to provide information about the type of car and license plate. Most hotels will give you a key card rather than a real key. Key card. Often the cards stop working, especially if you place them next to your phone or some type of magnet. If your key card doesn't work, you can go to the front desk and ask, "Can you help me, please? My key card stopped working." Can you help me, please? My key card stopped working. Our next word is check-in time. This is the time after which guests will generally be allowed to check into their room. Usually it's around 3 o'clock p.m., but every hotel sets their own check-in time. If you arrive before check-in time, you might hear the person at the front desk say, "Our check-in time is 3 o'clock. We don't have a room available for you now. Please check back with us after 3." If it's still early in the day, you might want to go explore the city until check-in time. But you have your luggage, your suitcases. You can ask the hotel to store your suitcases. Simply ask, "Is there a place where we can store our luggage until check-in time, please?" Is there a place where we can store our luggage until check-in time, please? Most hotels have secure storage, and they may refer you to a person called a bellhop or porter. Most of you know what this is, but a lot of my students don't remember the word for it. It's an elevator. Large hotels can be confusing because there are different sets of elevators and you can't always find them easily. You may need to ask, "Can you tell me where the elevator is, please? Can you tell me where the elevator is, please?" Another important word is amenities. Amenities. Amenities are extra services or things provided by the hotel, such as a pool, a gym or health club, or even a free breakfast. Usually, you can find out about the different amenities at your hotel by looking at the hotel website. There might also be information in your room. Often you need to use your key card to enter the pool or gym. If you're having difficulty with using an amenity, you can call or stop at the front desk and say, "I want to use the pool. Can you tell me where it is? I want to use the pool. Can you tell me where it is?" Or, "I want to use the gym, but the door is locked. How do I get in, please? I want to use the gym, but the door is locked. How do I get in, please?" Let's look at some other common items you will see in hotels. Most hotels have ice machines, which are self-service machines to get ice. And there are usually ice buckets in your room to put the ice in and bring back to your room. Most hotels also have vending machines where you can buy drinks and snacks. Some rooms have mini bars stocked with drinks, alcohol, and snacks. In this photo, you can see cold drinks in the small refrigerator, snacks to the left of them, and even playing cards below that. However, they are all very expensive, so be careful. Sometimes hotels give you free coffee or water in your room. If you aren't sure if the items are free, you can call the front desk and ask, "Is there a charge for the coffee and water? Is there a charge for the coffee and water?" If you want to buy some snacks or need some personal items like a toothbrush, you can ask the person at the front desk, "Is there a drugstore or a convenience store nearby? Is there a drugstore or a convenience store nearby?" These types of stores will generally have what you need. The hotel staff can also recommend places to eat and sights to see. You can ask the person at the front desk, "Can you recommend a good restaurant for dinner, please? Can you recommend a good restaurant for dinner, please?" Or, "Can you recommend some interesting things to see, please? Can you recommend some interesting things to see, please?" Our next word is an important hotel department, housekeeping. Housekeeping is responsible for cleaning and maintaining the hotel rooms and common areas. If you need something in your room, such as soap or shampoo or towels, you can usually call the front desk and ask, "We don't have enough towels. Could you please send some up? We don't have enough towels. Could you please send some up?" Usually, someone from the housekeeping department will bring you your things. Room service. Some hotels offer to have food delivered to your room for a fee. Often there is a phone number you can call from the hotel phone and a menu in your room. You call and say, "Hello, this is Chris O'Keefe in room 1412. I'd like coffee and the continental breakfast, please." "Hello, this is Chris O'Keefe in room 1412. I'd like coffee and the continental breakfast, please." Some hotels don't offer room service, or perhaps you want something different. In the US, you can use services such as DoorDash or Grubhub to order from nearby restaurants and have food delivered to your hotel. These are apps that you can download to your phone. The opposite of check-in is check-out. Check-out. This is when you are leaving the hotel. You review the charges to your bill. You'll see the room fee, the taxes, and the charges for any things or services you bought at the hotel. You also give back your key card at checkout. In some hotels, this process is automated, but if it isn't where you are staying, or if you're unsure, then take your bags, leave the room, and go to the front desk. Tell the person there, "Hello, I'd like to check out, please. Hello, I'd like to check out, please." They will ask for your room number and your name. Finally, let's talk about hotel rooms. When you make a reservation online or on the phone, you'll be asked to choose the number and types of beds that you prefer. Mattresses generally go up in size from full size to king. A full-sized mattress is generally the smallest in a US hotel, and a king size is the largest. Often, one of your options is to have 2 queen-sized beds. This is a good option for families with more than 2 people. Or you can get 1 king-size bed. This is a good option for a couple traveling together. If you call the hotel to make a reservation, you can say, "We prefer a room with a king-sized bed. Is there one available?" "We prefer a room with a king-sized bed. Is there one available?" If you need another bed, hotels can sometimes provide a rollaway bed or a sleeper sofa or a crib if you have a baby. If you need one of these, you want to let the hotel know when you make the reservation. This is a suite. Suites are larger rooms that may include a separate living room and bedroom. Of course, the hotel will ask you to pay more money for a suite. Often, hotels charge more money for rooms with an attractive view. For example, this would be an ocean view room. You have a view of the ocean from your room. You would have to pay more money for this room than a room with a view of the parking lot. And that is all. You are now ready to travel confidently with Essential Hotel English. There is a link to a PDF in the description. And what about you? Do you have a question about English? If so, tell me about it in the comments. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.